this town planning of Indus Valley Civilization is quite utilitarian in nature. It is not artistic, but it is quite utilitarian in nature. So it is based for certain uses. So it is more useful than beautiful. According to R.D. Pusarkar, this particular A.D. Pusarkar, Indus Valley towns are somewhat like modern day town of Lancashire. So that according to him, according to R. Majumdar, these towns are large and populous with a high degree of municipal life and other facilities. The town planning and architecture of Indus Valley, even though is not quite artistic in nature, it is highly utilitarian. A.D. Pusarkar stated that the towns of Indus Valley are similar to the modern towns of Lancashire in England. According to R.C. Majumdar, these are large, flourishing, populous towns where people enjoyed luxuries and comforts and displayed highly social municipal life. Highly social municipal life. See, these roads were aligned, they were very straight, intersecting roads in right angles, and the corners of the roads are rounded to prevent dislodging of carts, because such kind of rounded ones will provide angle of banking, so the vehicles or the carts will not turn off. And these please write. Roads are aligned north to south direction and east to west direction. Roads are intersecting each other. Please write. Roads are intersecting each other at right angles. At least some places roads are half a mile long and 30 feet wide. The corners of the road are rounded, which provides angle of banking, which prevents dislodging of carts and weights. The pavements of the road are made up of small brick, which are burnt brick. In the corners of the road, on the corners of the pavement, L-shaped brick was used. L-shaped brick was used. Mud and mortar was used as gypsum. Mud, mortar and gypsum. Mud, mortar and gypsum was used for plastering. The roads intersect at right angles. Roads have an elaborate drainage system and street lighting. Lights were regularly lit in order to ensure safety of the passengers. See, some small bylanes were constructed. So these are narrow bylanes, and houses were constructed in these bylanes, and the entrance of the houses are opening in towards this particular bylanes. So entrance is here. So entrance is not towards the main road, because this will clog the traffic. So that is why they are constructing houses, and their house entrance is facing towards this bylane. You get my point. So here also, if you want, you can draw like that. and I said there are pavements for pedestrians. These roads would divide the city into squares and rectangles. On this, I have already mentioned that there is a lamp post. These are lamp posts which provide lighting or lighting. So this is rounded corners which prevent dislodging of weights on carts. Please draw this. Houses were constructed in the narrow bylanes. The entrance of the houses open into the byline rather than on the main road. So in town planning and architecture only, we have already seen roads. Next, houses. See, this A.D. Pusalkar classified the houses into small buildings, large buildings and public baths. See, the small buildings consisted of minimum 2 rooms, and sometimes rooms were constructed on the top floor also. Even every small house or small building or a large building definitely consisted of a bathroom. Bathrooms are constructed on top floor also sometimes, because you have this horizontal pipelines drain for drains, and also you can find vertical pipelines coming from the top floor, which indicates that they have bathrooms constructed on the top floor. See, each bathroom consisted of a latrine along with a bathing place, and the floor of this bathroom was constructed watertight so that if the bathrooms are constructed on top floor, water will not leak. And as I said, the water which is after taking bath would flow through this latrine, so that this keeps this particular thing clean and they maintain hygiene. So this is again drained into horizontal pipe. So the slope of the floor of bathroom is slanting. Even modern days also you can see, no, like there is this gentle slope. Water will not stay on the floor, rather it will be flushed out to this thing. So they were constructing in such manner. Large buildings consisted of several rooms, and some places the buildings are very high that they are mistaken as palaces. They have 80 feet tall pillars, and most of the scholars opine that these are not palaces, these are municipal buildings, or maybe buildings used for administration or public gathering, or maybe community hall or something like that. Okay, so please write.